Hey everybody, welcome back to Golden Dragon Honey. I'm Chris, your beekeeper. If you saw my little reel yesterday, um, you know that I was hoping for sunshine and not clouds. The girls don't like me when it's cloudy, and we had sun this morning, but unfortunately it was windy. So they didn't like me today, and they let me know. I ended up having to do some work with my veil on, which I keep close by for the times they don't like me and I need to get stuff done. So given the wind, I wasn't able to get too deep in. I'm really, as we're getting ready to split and start looking at splitting the hives and moving them out to our new yard in East Burke, which we're going to go see today. I want to see some brood going deep into the hives. I was really only able to get into this top super. All right, but there is brood, there's capped brood. This hive is doing great. You'll notice it's a little shorter than the rest. I've taken a box off and I've stopped artificially feeding them because they're just not taking it. And when a hive isn't taking syrup, just means they don't need it. I'm assuming there's a good amount of stores and a good amount of brood going down. This one, I'm assuming, is going to be ready to split. Hive I's kind of been our all-star since day one. They've just been going off. I'm looking forward to sending this queen out. I'm going to pull 5 frames with all ages of brood, from egg, larva, cap brood. All right. A frame of resources, probably honey and some pollen if I can find it in there. I'm going to take those 5 frames and I'm going to move them out to a hive into East Burke. I'm going to put them into 8-frame equipment and let them grow out just like I would if I was buying a nuke and starting a colony, which you guys will see in a few weeks as I get my 4 nukes from Sotheby's here in Vermont. I was able to take a frame of capped brood and transfer it over to Hive II. I never know what to make of Hive II. They didn't produce honey last year, nothing in excess. I really wasn't expecting them to make it through the winter, and they did. I usually wouldn't expand the genetics of a hive that didn't make excess honey, but we're up near the Canadian border. Winter hardiness, that's not nothing. I'm interested to see if I replace the queen and let them requeen themselves, what that's going to look like this season. But we were able to take a frame of capped brood from this hive and just transfer it right into this hive. That's going to give a shot in the arm to the population, give them some foraging population, some nurse bees to kind of expand where the queen's able to lay. Hive 3 is kicking butt, and that's another hive that we're going to split off and we're going to bring out to East Burke. Let these hives requeen themselves. And once I've had a day where I can get really down into these hives, we're going to see about putting on honey supers and letting them start putting together what we will harvest the first week of July. Thanks for joining us. I'd love to hear your questions about beekeeping and honeybees. Let me know what you think. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and follow, share our videos. We'd love to have more fans, and we'd love to hear from you guys during the season. Thanks, everybody.